was with a white Trump supporter, and I said, man, white on white violence. This is pretty cool. Because normally, you should cover Black Lives Matter rally, and they're always showing Black and Hispanics going at it. I was standing there just filming the whole thing. I said, I got to keep this tape. Because the reality is, that's not what we always show. And again, I'm talking about how we broadly cover these issues. Even if you look at this campaign, the impact of Black Lives Matter within this campaign as well. There still sort of is this very interesting racial divide in terms of how it's covered. We just released a survey of TV One a couple of days ago, and it was very interesting. 64% of white Americans said they understand why Black Lives Matter exists, but more than 70% said they opposed it.
The conversations that are happening at a national level right now about race, about religion, about ethnicity, and how close some of those topics hit home for many of you on this stage, is it more difficult this time around in this election, separating the personal from the professional?
So I'll answer that in some ways. I think that I don't separate the personal from the professional, only because I always feel like my humanity is what is why my reporting is as strong as people think it is, right? I think that I was interviewed by NPR, and it was I think it was 4 male reporters, and then there was me covering Ferguson. I was the only one who admitted to crying. I was like, oh right, great, the girl who's crying in the story. But I thought to myself, that's the only way I know how to cover these stories. When I watched Philando Castile's get the aftermath of that shooting, obviously it was already tragic to watch this girlfriend narrate this video, and you can tell that she's looking for her survival. This 4-year-old girl saying that her mother, it's going to be okay, mommy, consoling her mother in that moment. I cried when I watched that, and then I went out and wrote a front page New York Times Sunday A1 story, and I thought, this is why I'm a journalist. This is why I did it. So I think that I never would have thought I'm right. But to me, it came out of my soul, because I was on the train thinking, how is this going to be a politics story? How is this going to be a politics story? And all I could think was, we have a traumatized generation, and somewhere in all of this mix, that story just needs to be told. So I think that to me, it's all one.
But that authenticity is what connects you to people, and it is precisely what makes you a better journalist. And that's why I love this woman so much, because we need her words to inspire you to understand that there is a way in which we can be absolutely professional, and that who we are enters into that, as opposed to what I've been hearing from so many young journalists, which has me so worried, which is, we have to park this over here. And it's the story is us. We are the story, and we have to be there in all of ourselves.
We've got final comments.